passions at Citrus Connect is to help our candidates and our clients achieve their goals and boost their earning power. So we're here today with Leena Potgieter from lindapage.com, a global fashion brand. 27 years in business, over 38 countries, worked for the likes of Mandela, owner of 2 businesses currently, a corporate business and a fashion business, Leena Page. So Leena, why is non-verbal communication important, and how does what we wear impact our non-verbal communication?
Thank you for this, Leena. I'm very passionate about this topic. Apart from all the online, offline and day-to-day evidence out there saying that what we wear is really important, you can go back to references like Professor Marabian's communication model, where he says the three components that make up communication are our words that we use, our tone of voice, and our body language, which is hugely impacting in how we communicate ourselves. And the words that we use, like literally what I'm saying right now, makes up a mere 7% of my communication with you. As soon as I add tone of voice, inflections, and so on, that makes up 38%, and then comes in body language. And so your body language being hands, feet, and I'm someone who can't speak if you tie my hands behind my back, but so body language, non-verbal, is really, really powerful. And so you just can't disconnect the clothes on your body from your body, because your body speaks all the time. If you there's one of the gurus of the topic of body language is Alan Pease, P-E-A-S-E, if ever you want to go and check that out. He's a really funny and a very, very bright expert on the topic of body language. And once you start studying it and start observing, it's very interesting to see how when people, what they say does not line up with what their body is doing, then actually that becomes extremely helpful in business, in relationships, and in going after new opportunities.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've all heard the phrase, we are what we eat. Are we what we wear?
Yes, definitely. I think, as we are ambassadors, so as an individual, I'm an ambassador of my faith, my family, my businesses. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, and I believe that every day I am to get up, dress up, and put my best foot forward. And if I don't know what that is, I'm sending a message to the world anyway. So I'm not saying we have to be all glammed up in high heels and bling and red lipstick, day to day. There is certainly a time for casual wear and being relaxed, but there is just so much evidence and personal experience around us saying that what you wear absolutely does send a message to the world. And you've heard, especially in your line of work with your clients going for interviews and your clients also recruiting for their companies as they grow, we get, some say 7 seconds, some say 12 seconds to create a first impression. Whatever that is, it's not a lot of time. And so your clothes are an extension of you, your hair, your makeup, your clean nails. You'll be surprised, it's the little things. And if we're going to go for that next opportunity or that promotion or stepping out into something new, I always just say, just err on the side of too smart, because you can't really go wrong with that.
Yeah. Same at interviews then, so people dressing up for interviews.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, listen, you and I, if I'm coming to meet with you and you're interviewing me, first of all, our paths connect for the first time in life, and it's all about connection. I really believe, that's why I actually love the name of your company, because it is all about connecting. I believe that fashion is a relationship builder. I believe that it is an icebreaker. It's so easy for me to compliment someone on what you're wearing or what you've got, or those gorgeous boots, by the way, that I noticed when I first saw you today. And so it's an instant conversation starter. And life is about connecting. Life is about relationships. And fashion really is a very powerful bridge between two people who don't know each other. So interviews, absolutely. When it comes to men and women, I always advise my female clients just to wear a pantsuit. I'm from corporate, and it's not this is me more corporate today because I've been out of corporate for a while, but I love corporate. Corporate is very, very creative. It's power dressing. It's confidence boosting. But I'm in fashion as well, and I love that you get to wear what you feel represents you. And we make memories in what we wear, right? Like today, this is something significant happening with this conversation. But when it comes to interviews, man, you got to put your best foot forward, because that is just you representing yourself, and you have one shot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you've been to the interview, you've got the job. What do you wear to work, and why is that important?
Right, good question. Well, I really believe in maintaining consistently the message that you sold at the interview. So if I'm going to dress up for my interview, why would I dress down on day 1 or day 17?
Yes.
That's not okay. That's not consistent with what you said and how you sold yourself, right? Because certainly part of how you dress is definitely part of the decision-making factor that they took into account when they decided you were the right person for the job. So if that's me, then, I mean, let's say, for example, we work in a very technical environment. Now, today's technology and way beyond the information age, we have lots of Zooming, conference calling all over the world. You really can work from anywhere in the world, which is a massive privilege. But we still are a professional brand, especially if you are working in a client-facing professional sales or just a client-facing role. You represent that brand. You are the window to that company. And if you hired me based on how I dress today, I really believe that it's up to me to maintain that level of professionalism.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, you've heard it from Linda. You have to get up and you have to dress up. For more information on Linda Page, visit www.lindapage.com.